After one of the most disappointing races in his career during this year's Olympic Games, when Kipchoge had to stop running at 30 kilometers, many people have been wondering exactly what his next step would be. Many thought he might retire, some are thinking he might aim for the Masters world record in the marathon, and he has stated that he wants to run a few more key marathons in order to see how far he can push himself. But there's also been a recent announcement that Kipchoge is going to do something that he hasn't done since 2016. And this all revolves around the 10-kilometer distance. In an article posted by the Daily Mail, Kipchoge will participate in a 10-kilometer race in Bangkok, Thailand, and this is a part of his ambassadorial role that he has with this country. In a recent interview, Kipchoge stated, "There is a tremendous amount of potential in the world of Asian athletics, and I am happy to start working together with Amazing Thailand to promote it in the Asian region. I have always said that I want to make this world a world of runners, because a world of runners is a happy world, and this partnership contributes to my personal ambitions." Again, this will be Kipchoge's first race outside of the marathon distance since 2016. And the fact that it's a 10-kilometer distance is actually very interesting because Kipchoge is actually a very talented mile, 5,000, and 10,000-meter runner. And he's certainly focused on the marathon for the past decade or so. But if he can focus in on this distance and potentially bring a little bit of his natural speed out, I really do believe that he could run a time that could challenge many of the best runners in the world. Now, it is practically impossible that Kipchoge could challenge the 10-kilometer world record on the roads, which currently stands with Barihu Aragawi in 26:33. But I do believe that Kipchoge can get well under 28 minutes for the 10-kilometer distance if he does in fact choose to race this to his full potential. Now, I have no clue if he'll be running this all out or not. I would imagine this is somewhat of a possibility, especially if he's looking to expand on his running going into his Masters years. And it's important to reiterate that Kipchoge will be turning 40 years old this November. So make sure to stay tuned for this race because it could be a very interesting take from Kipchoge to see what he can do outside of the marathon distance. Now, there's no exact listing of the Masters world record on the roads for the 10-kilometer distance, but according to various listings, the Masters world record for the 10,000 over 40 years of age stands with Bernard Lagat at 27 minutes and 49 seconds. And I honestly do believe that Kipchoge could achieve this time if he's willing to go all out for this race. There's a real chance that for Kipchoge's first return to a non-marathon time, that we could actually see him break a world record. And while it's very possible that Kipchoge could just be jumping into this race ready to jog it to the finish in order to promote this Thailand race, there's also a real chance that he could be going much faster. This event will be taking place on December 1st of 2024, so Kipchoge will in fact be 40 years old for this 10K. So make sure to stay tuned and see how Kipchoge runs because this could be a foreshadowing to his future running in 2025 and beyond. And now I want to hear from all of you. What do you think about this decision from Kipchoge? What do you think about his abilities over the 10K? And do you think he can break the world record that stands with Bernard Lagat at 27:49? Thanks for watching, everyone. And as always, until next time.